Hello everyone, today I want to transform this base into an absolute paradise. Well, this guy is going to become a problem, I'll tell you that much. I don't like how he's treading on our land. Also, one of the common eggs is ready to hatch. Oh, it's the explosive bird! That's actually really good, because I did not feel like catching this guy. So I'm thinking of what the best way to do this would be. And I think, honestly, just slowly dismantling everything will probably be the way to go. So what I think will look cool is if we kind of protect this side over here. I'm gonna put this in the absolute border. So just over this blue line right here, so it doesn't interfere with our base itself. Now we could also get a gate, but I need some levels up for that. I was gonna place sandbags down to make it look more fortified, but I guess I don't have those either. Now for the actual, like, house base, I wanted to try some things out real quick. So how far do... Okay, foundations go up pretty damn high. That is good. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, I've seen plenty of bases that just put down foundation everywhere. From what I've heard, the main reason why is so the pals don't get stuck. Because they can get stuck on these... At least the little pals, for example, can get stuck on even this little ledge here, from what I understand. But I'll have to find some ways around that. Alright, well, this house is going to be a bit of an odd shape. I think we can work with that. Yeah, I think this will be the basic shape. And the stone door looks so weird. It literally is just a stone door. Now this looks rather big, I will admit. And I want to have a floor on top of this still. But I'm gonna section things off with rooms, so it will look a lot smaller when we're finished. How does it look if we make the second layer out of wood? Yeah, I think that could work. Here's one of the weird building quirks with this game. In order to place this triangle, I had to remove the stairs first, because otherwise it would have overlapped. Yeah, you can see back here as well. I would have to remove the stairs in order to place this wall and then place the stairs back. Which, not really ideal. So I'm noticing there aren't any, like, half walls or something. Or fences, for example. Well, with any hope they'll be added later. Alright, I think with that I placed all the rooms down. Now this is gonna look kind of weird, all open like this. And I will probably place another wall down at least over here. Like, I wanted to have a little fence line going around. It does seem like that we're gonna unlock many new decorations later down the line. And none of these are fences or anything like half walls. I mean, you get bloody soccer goals before fences. What the heck, man? What the heck is the priority of these devs? Alright, let's see how we're gonna do the roof on this bad boy. Right, I kind of forgot that building roofs is kind of a pain in this game. You know, I just realized I spent like an hour recording, and I literally only have the house. Not even the interior, and not even anything that is actually useful. Just the house. Should have probably checked up on the incubator a lot more, though. What the hell is this thing? He is good at watering, is a mining level 2. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be the house. I'm not 100% sure about this part, actually. I think I might change that out, because I don't like how it looks. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I do think this may have been a little too long as well. I'm not gonna decorate it all today, because I think I want to wait until we are a little higher level, so we can unlock a couple other things like this ancient desk set, the ancient couch set, the bath set. So we'll decorate it somewhat, but not fully. Then instead of actually working on the base itself, there is something else I want to do really quick before. And honestly, I should have probably done this before we even started the house. So I was notified that in this red area, somewhere over here in the unexplored territory, there's a really good location to set up a mine. And while we're at it, there is also another pal that I would want to get anyway, which should also reside somewhere in the area. Alright, so the teleport is over there. It should have been a little north from that. Oh, there's a desolate church. I assume you guys were talking about this area here. These are some good rocks formations, though. Let's go check out the desolate church first. There's a little lore here. There's a fast travel point. And there's a statue of power here, as well as an effigy and a chest. And I saw another effigy somewhere over, yeah, over there on top of that rock. Come on. Alright, good. I can place it right here. Oh my god. That was built fast in comparison to what Bell did. Alright, so there's a couple items that we're gonna need. One of them would be a chest. Of course, I left pretty much all the supplies back at the base. So let's go, well, let's go chop some. They would probably like to have a hot spring nearby, just so their sanity doesn't drop. I'll probably have one of these guys just so we can chop some wood. He can also plant, so that is pretty useful, because I didn't actually think about that. But we probably would need to have someone that can farm here as well. So we'll get this little penguin dude. Right, then for the actual big work, what we got here, of course, is we need a miner. This guy's level 2, so that is great. This new dude that we got is a level 2 as well. That is fantastic. Let's gather some berry seeds and some wood. Well, and stone. I guess just everything. They can build up the berry plantation. Have the food source right here as well. Sweet, so now they can harvest that. Create their own food. But the big thing is, they'll be gathering up a ton of resources here. All of these ore deposits should be in the area. Yes, sweet. Now they also need more beds. I actually forgot about that. Alright, sweet. They're all happy. So there is a very specific pal that I want, and it's this one, Vixie. It should be found within the area here. And basically what Vixie can do, from what I heard, if you put them in the range, it will actually create pal spheres and the like. So that seems like a very useful pal to have around the base. And I think that right there is one already. Yeah. Come back, Vixie, please. I need your expertise. I would say we got this, but I've seen plenty of pals escape of the high 80s, but there we go. That was actually everything I wanted to do around here, believe it or not. I'm wondering if it would just be smarter to have the range with Vixie over here, because our main base is going to be filled with a bunch of other things. So honestly, it sounds a lot smarter. Vixie's now assigned to the range, and I think that's our job done here. Now that I remember, I also wanted to put this on a pedestal, as one of you guys told me how to do that. Well, might be a little too late for that now. And I also want to see how the pals do with some of these benches being inside. So let's say this area is going to be the work environment. Will they, for example, make spheres in here, or will they get stuck? Come on, we have pals with handiwork, right? Or are they too busy right now? Let's see if they will all come over to build it. That it does seem like, though. I guess we just don't have a dedicated guy for building anymore, and they're just too busy. How is their food situation? Pretty decent. Meaning they probably don't mind if I destroy all the fields. Actually, you know what? This might be too much, honestly. Especially since we need some wheat fields here, too. And some of the other ones. Ooh, this is a big field. Well, let's place one of those then. But there's this tiny hill. I think it's perfect for the bell. There we go. They're now currently focusing on just work, so they shouldn't attack anyone. I think that is great, especially since there is this big mammoth dude walking around the area. Then next up, I think we have to actually make a good location for the pals to live in. And I think I'll do that in the back here. Now, of course, they're gonna have the issue that they might not get up. So my big plan is just to put down stairs on each side. And this should work, except maybe for the corners. But I would imagine they're big enough so that doesn't matter much. Even the small guys. There we go, luxurious, massive bath. I also wonder if we place this up there, can we destroy the door? No, it will also get rid of what we placed above it. That might become a problem here in a second when we build the roof. And that is honestly really annoying, because that would mean I'd have to place doors everywhere. Which is not something I wanted to do. I wanted to have this feel kind of open. Alright, there we go. That's the pal house. The feed box will be built out here. Alright, get over here, you little lamb ball. This is your new home. So I wonder if pals like this one, can they even go inside the deers? Or is this too big? Because why is he sleeping outside? We'll have to keep track of that, and otherwise I might just put a couple down over here. A couple beds. Just in case if they can't pathfind inside because they're too large. Who's chilling in our base? Fox, what are you doing in here, man? I think I'm going to put down a couple extra of these defensive walls. In the back especially here. As I want my pals to feel safe and secure. Alright, let's see. Let's add a log in site, as well as a rock pit. Alright, I placed a bit more of the wall down, but there's only a few entrances and exits now. And let's see, the Statue of Power. This is kind of an important piece as well. I might just have it right next to the home for the pals. Now, you know, make a little park area here. Ooh, we can even put the ivy on these walls. It's pretty good. I think most of this stuff is probably meant for inside. I really like some charcoal as well. We have a ton of wood anyway, so we may as well just create like 100 of it. Now I would also like a actual better place for all our storage. So what I was thinking is literally putting it along the line here. And I would primarily use metal chests, or at least that is the goal. They are a bit bigger, but they can hold basically double the amount of space. Right, sweet. We now have a gate on one side of our base. We are fully secured here. Actually, there's also a couple other things, like this mill that we need. Like, we need that for the actual base upgrades. It's actually the last thing we need, because we put down a cooking one as well. Cooking pot. But there we go. We could make flour now, if we wanted to. But I guess let's upgrade the base. And then it wants us to make a weapon workshop. We'll do that next episode. Oh, he's dead. Ooh, and our thing's on fire. Oh, no. Our house, no. Please tell me he can fucking turn that off or something. Extinguish, extinguish, please. Oh my goodness. Extinguish it, find you, please. How did it catch fire? Was it due to the bombs? Oh no. Oh no. The base is going up in flames. I don't think Pine Chew is the ability to do it in time. It seems like, though, we can kind of save it by just demolishing it. I wish I kind of thought of this sooner. But demolishing it will actually give us back the logs. All that work and it all burned away. Alright, I don't think we should have the foundation here, because I think because that caught fire, the rest caught fire. That is really unfortunate, though. Because this took me a long time to build up. Oh no, what do I see? Ah, shit. Well, there went pretty much the entire base. Right, my god. It took a little while, but it's rebuilt. And I think better than ever, to be honest. I'm also going to put the primitive furnace around here. It kind of looks like a barbecue, so I think that looks better this way. Right, all those chests should house enough storage, right? So that we can get rid of these ones. Alright, that's all the items. That took a little while. But it looks a lot cleaner now, which I like quite a bit. We have a massive house. It is still smoking from the fire, but don't worry about that. I think in the next episode what we'll do is I want to explore a little more. We're going to need some more ancient tech stuff. So we're going to try beat some of the bosses. And when our technology is a little higher, preferably around 25 by the looks of it, that's when we start actually decorating the inside of our base. Because that's when we have a quite significant amount of items. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.